Hello viewers, this is Ironguard. I've played about an hour and it's not fun. It's a roguelike first-person shooter that you run around each room, you get locked in and you must destroy all of the things inside the room before you can progress to the next room. Wow, this is brutal. What happened? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's weird. Started me over looking in the wrong way. You get a weapon, the first room. Let's pause here and review the weapons. Some purple void gun that's pretty boring. A strange disc with alt-fire shield. You got your exploding arrow crossbow. An enjoyable grenade launcher. And a crazy, overly overpowered shield. Here's a sped up clip of me beating the first boss with the shield. You don't have to do anything, just point the shield at the boss. Hilariously overpowered. And then you continue on, and you get another weapon the next time. The first boss you beat, you get a weapon. Another weapon. Now, I said the game claims that it's a new experience every room, every time you play the game. But I disagree. I think that it's definitely gets very samey because all the layouts of the rooms are the same. There is no reason to, like, once you play through, you pretty much covered it. You know, you've seen one room, you've seen it the same way set up the whole time. So if we encounter this room again, it will have the exact same layout of these spinny things and those turrets. What did we get? Bullet hail. Every shot you fire has a chance to unleash a hail of bullets. Yes, please, thank you. Why I wouldn't want to pick that up, I don't know. All right, you do get a map. As Jim Sterling says, it helps to have a map. So it gets fairly repetitive quickly. You know, the spawn, it's like, it's behind me, and that's really annoying. Those are freaky. They come out behind me. I do not like that. I think something's shooting me behind me. That's the pickup I picked up. Wow. Okay. You know, sometimes it's a lot of blind spots where the turrets are when you walk into a room. And so, you know, you kind of just get used to knowing where they are, or they just shoot you in the back. There's a lot of that. Like, you know, if your first time through this room, I ran out into the middle and the ones above here got me. Let's switch to this weapon, I guess. So, you know, secondary weapon, you pick up ammo. You have to pick up ammo for it as you go through. It has a limited amount of ammo. This weapon, I do not like this one. They all have an alternate fire, which is very cool. I like that. All the weapons, some of them are completely useless. Oh, this is a dead end. A lot of them are just useless, and there's no reason to want to use them. And if you get them in the beginning of the game, you should probably just restart until you get a weapon you like. I would say do that. The power-ups are just kind of odd as well. There's some of them are just, you wouldn't want them. Some of them you'd want them temporary, and you could swap them, use the ability, and then drop it and switch it back. So kind of pointless on that as well. I mean, this gun has like a temperature control. What's the point? It's not that strong. Especially compared to some of the other weapons where they don't have a temperature control. It's weird. This game is oddly, you know, you're overpowered, and this game is oddly balanced. You know, a lot of this stuff is just really strange. It just feels really weird the way it's all set up and everything. Okay. And this guy, I could just stand here. Yeah. Yeah. It makes an odd sound when you complete a room, which I guess is good because that way I know I don't have to worry about getting shot in the back. But it takes away a lot of the suspense. Leveling up is very unceremonial. It doesn't like really commend you for doing it. It's just like, oh hey, you have a perk, by the way. Hey, you have a perk. Whoa. So, I mean, there's just really, I don't know. It's just not that much fun. I did not really have a lot of fun playing this. This is a fine, perfectly fine weapon to just play the whole game through. Considering I don't really like the other weapons. I still haven't leveled up yet. I think it's too easy. It's too short. It's $14, and it has only 4 levels. You can see how far I've progressed at the top of the screen. Each one of those ends with a boss. The boss is freaking ridiculous unless you have the shield. And that's what I mean by being oddly, you know, oddly powered up, or you're oddly powered up, or that the game is not balanced correctly. Because if you have the shield, you destroy everything. You wreck. It's you know, just crazy how good the shield is. And a lot of the game can be kind of cheapened out. Like you can kind of get by a lot of the things by just being a little cheesy. I mean, so it's not fun. That's all I can say. You know, the game does work well. It runs. Like I said, some of the weapons are pretty cool. They have alt fires, which are cool. This gun does not have an alt fire. This gun does. I don't really know the point of it, but so yeah, I mean, I like the idea that there is a shield in the game. Just the fact that it's overpowered is kind of crazy. Really, I just do not recommend this game. You know, there's just better roguelikes out there. You know, much like Ziggurat. Okay, what is this? Let me just pick it up. Why not? Small robot. Like Ziggurat. Why wouldn't you just play Ziggurat? Remember that game? That game is freaking awesome. The art style's really good. The game's really good. It's extremely compelling to play, and there's so many more power-ups and abilities, and it gives you new weapons all the time. This game only gives you 2 new weapons, and a lot of the weapons are just kind of boring to shoot. So I do not recommend this game, and on a scale of 1 to woo, I give it a nah. So that's it. If you watched this far, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye! If you played this game, let me know what you think, and click the like button, or hit the subscribe button, get me closer to 50 subscribers. That would really help the channel, and I would really appreciate it.